We've got Nike creating robot legs for runners, Toyota building a wheelchair that climbs stairs, and a microscopic printer that fixes your vocal cords. You're not gonna want to miss this. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Kitty AI Daily. I'm your one and only host, Kitty, bringing you today's most exciting AI and tech breakthroughs. This is going to be an amazing ride, so let's dive right in. All right, first up, we've got Nike blowing our minds with Project Amplify. This is absolutely incredible. Nike has just unveiled what they're calling the world's first powered running system. Picture this: a motorized anklet that attaches to a specially designed running shoe and basically acts as a second set of calf muscles for you. How cool is that? This amazing tech wraps around your ankle and extends up your shin, providing extra power to your stride. The goal is to make running feel easier, especially when you're going uphill. Imagine running up a steep hill and feeling like you're on flat ground. That's what this promises to do. According to Nike's VP of Innovation, Michael Donoghue, they were inspired by asking, what if we could find a way to help athletes move faster and farther with less energy and a lot more fun? And boy, did they deliver on that vision. The Guardian actually tested a prototype, and get this, the journalist ran up a crazy steep 15.63% incline on Nike's campus and said it felt effortless. He wasn't even out of breath, and get this, he was running with a bruised toe but barely felt any pain. That's how much the system reduces physical strain. Now, before you get too excited and start reaching for your wallet, I have to tell you that this is still in the prototype phase, and we're probably looking at several years before you can actually buy these. But when they do hit the market, they could be completely game-changing for runners, athletes, and even just people who want to make walking and running easier and more fun. The future of personal mobility and athletic enhancement is arriving faster than you might think. This isn't just about making elite athletes better. It could help people with mobility issues, make exercise more accessible to everyone, and completely change how we think about human movement. Think of it like an e-bike, but for your feet. And just like e-bikes have revolutionized cycling, this could revolutionize how we move around in our daily lives. The implications here are absolutely massive. From helping aging populations stay active longer, to making physical therapy more effective, to just making your morning jog feel like a breeze. This is exactly the kind of tech that gets me excited about the future. Now, let's talk about Toyota's absolutely incredible Walk-Me autonomous wheelchair. This thing looks like it's straight out of a sci-fi movie. Instead of wheels, this wheelchair has 4 tentacle-like foldable robotic legs that can climb stairs, sit on the floor, and handle rough terrain. Toyota just unveiled this at the Japan Mobility Show 2025, and I have to say, it's mind-blowing. These robotic legs move like animal limbs. Each one can lift, bend, and adjust independently, allowing the device to do things that traditional wheelchairs could only dream of. Stairs? No problem. Rough terrain? Piece of cake. Need to get into a car? The Walk-Me can literally lift you up to the seat. The design is brilliant. The seat has a supportive frame and a curved backrest for comfort and safety, and users can control it using side handles or a simple button interface. And when you need to store it or transport it, the legs retract to make it compact. How cool is that? This is aimed at helping people with reduced mobility, especially the elderly or those who need to navigate different levels or uneven surfaces. Basically, all the places where conventional wheelchairs just can't go. And get this, the push for these advanced mobility devices reportedly comes from Toyota's chairman, Akio Toyoda, who at 69 years old personally understands the need for solutions that help older adults maintain active lifestyles. Now, I have to mention that this is still a prototype. It's not available for purchase yet, and Toyota hasn't announced any plans for commercial production. But it shows their commitment to becoming more than just a car manufacturer. They want to be a mobility provider for everyone. The future of personal mobility is looking incredibly bright, especially for our aging population and people with disabilities. The Walk-Me represents a huge step forward in assistive technology, addressing one of the biggest challenges for wheelchair users: navigating stairs and uneven terrain. Imagine the real-world impact here. Someone in a wheelchair could visit friends in older buildings without elevators, enjoy hiking trails, or simply move around their home more easily. This kind of independence and freedom is life-changing. And with the global population aging rapidly, especially in countries like Japan, innovations like this aren't just cool, they're absolutely necessary for creating inclusive societies. All right, now we're moving on to our third story, and this one is absolutely fascinating in a completely different way. Scientists at McGill University have developed the world's smallest 3D bioprinting robot. And when I say small, I mean tiny. This device is just 2.7 millimeters wide. That's smaller than a grain of rice. This tiny robot, called the Minimally Invasive In Situ Bioprinter, or MIISB, catchy name, right? Can deliver hydrogels directly to damaged vocal cords during surgery, enabling real-time reconstruction of delicate vocal tissues. How incredible is that? The device is inspired by an elephant's trunk. It's a flexible trunk with a tiny nozzle at the end, and the surgeon controls it manually, using a controller mounted on a standard surgical microscope. It's designed to fit through a laryngoscope and operate within the restricted space of the throat without blocking the surgeon's view. And get this, the MIISB can precisely deposit hydrogel with a resolution of 1.22 millimeters, reconstructing the natural shape and structure of the vocal cords right there during surgery. In tests, the device was able to accurately repair lesions and reconstruct vocal folds in surgical models used for training surgeons. Now, why is this so important? Well, between 3% and 9% of people develop voice disorders in their lifetime due to cysts, growths, or cancers on their vocal cords. When surgeons remove these growths, it often leads to fibrosis or scarring, which stiffens the vocal cords and impairs speech. Current treatments involve injecting hydrogels to promote healing. But here's the problem. These injections lack precision, making it difficult to ensure the hydrogel is placed exactly where it's needed. The MIISB solves this by allowing surgeons to reconstruct tissue with incredible accuracy, potentially reducing scarring and improving voice recovery. Medical procedures are becoming more precise and effective than ever before. While you might not need vocal cord surgery yourself, this technology represents the cutting edge of personalized medicine and minimally invasive treatments. The real-world impact here is huge. Imagine singers, teachers, public speakers, or really anyone whose career depends on their voice being able to recover more fully from vocal cord surgery. This could restore quality of life for thousands of people who struggle with voice disorders. And beyond vocal cords, this technology could be adapted for other minimally invasive surgeries requiring precise delivery of therapeutic materials, from cardiac procedures to neurosurgery. We're talking about a whole new approach to tissue repair and regeneration that could change medicine as we know it. Wow, what an incredible lineup of stories we've covered today. The future is arriving faster than ever, and it's absolutely mind-blowing. These innovations aren't just cool tech. They represent real solutions to real problems that people face every day. Whether it's making exercise more accessible, improving mobility for the elderly and disabled, or enhancing medical procedures, these breakthroughs are making the world a better place. What did you think of today's stories? Which one impressed you the most? Let me know in the comments below. I absolutely love reading your thoughts and insights. And don't forget to smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an episode of Kitty AI Daily. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow and reach more people who love this stuff as much as we do. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow with more mind-blowing tech news. Stay curious, stay excited, and I'll catch you in the next video. Same time, same place. Peace out.